Wins are hard to come by in a college football season, and they should be cherished and prized, particularly when you get win number 6 and become bowl eligible. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Boise State's offense will take the field first. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse. We have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
Play action on first down. Oh, what a cut! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. It was quite a start for Spencer Danielson in his first full season as head coach at Boise State. 12 wins and a trip to the college football playoff.
And you could see him growing as a coach, and man, the players loved him. Obviously, Ashton Jeanty is gone from that dynamite team, but a lot of pieces.
Makes the grab on the shot. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Going to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Sherrod. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Y'all want to go for it on 4th
I
and
love when
2.
you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy, because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting the 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UNLV's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Snowed under right in the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
Throws to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. The Rebels send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the ground, it's Sherrod. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the back. Finding open areas. He's loose. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's got it. It's a seam wide open. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Turning on the Jets. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Broncos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Red pass hits complete. There he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Yeah.
They stop him short, and we'll have a
You
big
could have
fourth
played
down
because I
coming.
think he probably would have bumped.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They are up by 7 over Florida Atlantic. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Caught in the backfield, it's Gums. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Let's talk for just a minute here about UNLV. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space.
Absolutely did make
he
the
just
wrong
holds onto that football. He might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
With the catch, it's Reynolds. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is.
All right,
because they know
see what you
he's a
can
big
do.
part of this offense's success.
Back to throw, it's Orji. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Rebels will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Makes a pass to Marker. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds the tight end. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make...
Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
And they stopped the drive. Got room on the return. At the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense takes matters into its own.
That changes the whole aspect of this game.
What about the speed from that?
The whole fucking.
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
Okay. Okay.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down.
I gave you the Jolly Joplin, I think.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse.
Yeah, 200 night, and go back to work Monday.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
It's a beater. Not a beater, but it's a older ball.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27.
Okay.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. It's caught downfield. And 6-yard line. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today.
Ain't been able to do shit on offense. That's the only thing that's saving my ass right now is that fucking like New York shit.
I was playing against Bob yesterday in Call of Duty. I got a crazy 360 coach that I thought it was
What are you looking for?
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
Might be over there. I don't know.
The Broncos will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the 1st half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So
I don't even think I got a fucking 1st down yet, bro.
And break this thing open.
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am.
I don't want to say whoop, but I got to do
something.
something. They're in cover fucking 3, maybe cover 1.
Dropping back, it's
There's cover 1.
Got the back over the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a
got
few.
no time
Running backs are not just running backs anymore.
No, I really don't.
Wide receiver in today's football.
So
Great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. From the gun, wants to pass.
There it goes. Look at that. Get up the field. Yes, that's that. Got one. Okay, that's all I need. I need some type of momentum.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight
Yeah,
against
you see some
man-to-man
pretty
coverage.
exotic
So there
plays
you
in
see
my
the
fucking
receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on
Like
the
I
DB,
run
trying to
a
trail him,
pretty
makes the catch,
exotic
turns it
offensive
upfield for the
play.
1st.
Get the fuck up field. Oh shit.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was.
I'm on, man. I'm off. It's fucking something
The
else.
Rebels are marching down the field.
Not even off. Really, off.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
There's some games I'll make myself 3 picks, but I'll fucking play so good at defense that I offset my 3 picks and still have a chance to win the damn game.
And that's the tight end. Nice job.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. No
That's
clear
really good.
close on that one as he got They tried to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so
Going
good
circles could be wide.
situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completion.
Sure comes.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, we center it.
Throwing
I'm
catch
taking
gets
it
them
every
down
time.
to the
Yeah.
6, and the defense is running out of answers.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it
Gotta
upfield.
get it, man.
Looking downfield, it's Orgy. Makes the grab. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back. With
Oh,
how he's
shit.
able to cut
Okay.
and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going.
Yeah.
He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Hoping that defense then bites but not too bad. There he goes, there he goes.
Play action. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Rebels. And that one will give them the lead.
Yeah.
Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but
No, it always
it's not
comes out on
exactly
outside.
George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by
I was pretty good
4
at kick them to
over
25.
Oklahoma.
I had
We'll keep an
about
eye on things until the
60%
final
coverage
quarter
rate.
in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Got his man. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense, you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Back to pass, it's Madsen.
How in the fuck did you let him get that?
One in there. Oh, a lot of space. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Broncos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't put the thing all the way in.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Offense just not able to get it clicking down here in the red zone. That's 3 straight incompletions, trying to fit the football into tight windows, but the timing not there, and now it sets up 4th down.
He got it. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. After putting 3 on the board,
Everyone's
the
still
kickoff unit
asleep or in
ready
the
to
room,
go.
except for 80.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep talking about that.
Rebels offense is back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line.
I was just saying,
Motion from the
I
wide
just
receiver.
haven't really got up to do anything today.
Plucks it out of the air. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Maybe 2.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around.
Okay.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Got
Oh,
away
that
from
was
trouble,
wide
got
open.
rid of
Boy,
it.
get out of
They're
here.
working that left side. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Are you fucking serious?
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
On the run, it's Thomas. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit.
And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big
Hey,
six.
nothing been
We've
smoking like
reached
all
the break,
fucking
and
morning.
UNLV is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to
I've
see
been
how
up
this
to 7:30.
playoff
I
race
don't
is
know
shaping
anything
up.
else. You would.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Don't got Bob. Slowly start. So you start from there. Jump back to
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Bringing the heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll give it to the back.
Yeah.
Can't get him to the ground.
You would?
He has an extensive juke library, and
$50.
he exhausted it
Damn.
and still didn't pick up
Yeah,
much.
here gonna go back eventually.
Yeah, it takes time.
They don't get a lot of
That's
credit.
like-
They don't get
3 months to get this.
Aiden, how long has it been since you shaved your head?
3 months.
No, like, I mean like shaved. Because when they say shaved, they mean like buzz cut.
3 months.
No, your shit was not like a 1. You had,
I had an 8.
yeah. I'm talking about a 1.
Oh no.
Yeah. How long has it been since you've been that short?
I was a kid. I was.
So in essence, you're looking at like, it's been about 8 years. So in essence, you're looking like, oh, hey, it's been 8 years. This is 8 years worth of hair. Yeah, like,
But you've had that since.
I've put all, like, dye in it and all that shit. That's costing money. No, right. You want me to shave my head? You're going to have to put at least as much money into it that I
They're
have.
the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Sherrod. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? They'll try the counter. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really goes on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back on the option to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Fuck.
Touchdown, Boise State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And that is phenomenal quarterback. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback. Get it out quick.
Score touchdown. I got to score touchdown. It's 14-19. They scored, but they would have only had 20 if they kicked the field goal.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchdown.
So they went for 2. And I knew it was going to be a run on shotgun, so I fucking shot it and got like 3 yards off.
Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game.
Yeah, I don't mean them again. It's been a tough-ass game. Oh, that's a killer.
Got some room to run. Touchdown, Broncos.
I should have went Marlon. I seen it as soon as I did. I didn't think he was going to bite like that.
That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Fucking orgy, of course.
The lead is a dozen here in the fourth.
And this is exactly
I need a
teddy
and another teddy. I need a teddy, a 2-point, and a field goal.
Points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And that's not a way to start.
He was looking for some running room,
4
but not
minutes
much
on the
to be
dot.
found
Okay.
as he stopped at the 18.
Okay.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. When you've got a veteran behind center as they have,
So here's the question of safety come up. But are they really running? They running.
Sparse. They just haven't been able to put up many yards or points for that matter, and they also haven't taken care of the ball. Finds a soft spot in the
Yeah.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
To throw, it's Orji. Fires to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. They're under pressure. You don't have time. And as a result now, fourth down.
They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Yeah, but I didn't have a hole to run to.
All right, so they fail on that fourth down, but the game is not over yet. There's still time. Defense has to get the ball back quickly. Offense is going to have to score quickly. You have to execute now.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
No.
Right
No.
he had a touchdown
No.
and just
I need this block.
the ball in.
I need this block.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time.
Oh, I got it. I fucking got it. Pick that motherfucker up, boy. Go. Boy, you better get this motherfucker. God dang, I got it.
He's at the 10, and he slipped through the crowd and hit.
Fuck me. There ain't no fucking way, bro. No. What are belts?
Well,
Oh, like against the law?
yeah, illegal. Like, there's Canada or something like that was a bill. And made it, located it or something like that. So,
Oh.
I don't know.
I need 2 points.
That was in the third.
How about this?
Okay.
A 2-point conversion coming. Off the play fake. Now rolling to the left. They
got the
get
chance.
it in for the 2-point
I need a
conversion,
touchdown
and we have
regardless.
a 4-point game.
But that's what makes this guy so dynamic. Not only is he good using his legs out in the field, but down here close to the goal line, if things aren't open, he can get it in himself running it, and they do for 2 points.
They still need
It
a
was a
touchdown
home.
to take the lead here in the fourth, and they'll try to get the ball back with the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Boise State ready to send out that offense.
You know they're going to be running the ball.
If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right
Not
there.
for the
They gave
first
up
thing.
nothing on that run.
They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about solve this game away. To the air, it's Madsen. Throws to the wide.
No!
Got his man downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Broncos. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Magic's going to pull out of my
Offense is
ass.
back on the field. And you know this coaching staff was hoping for more from their senior quarterback. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on defense have won this battle, keeping this quarterback in check, David.
They have. They definitely won the battle. And you wanted to see more in this matchup. And I tell you what, this QB, we know he's got ability. And listen, I know that's a great corner out wide, but I wish he'd have made a little bit more of the simple plays and moved this offense a little bit. Been a bad day, man.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the back. Snapped it in the shotgun.
Got him.
Looking down the middle. Got his man. Strong, firm tackle. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Quarterback making adjustments. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Lots of running room. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down
Didn't
he
do
goes
that.
at the
Didn't have the
38.
fucking.
The hurry up now.
The game's
Second
over.
down, clock ticking. Scanning the field, it's Orgy. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, quarterback off target on
Game
that
is a lot
one.
closer
In
than
a
that.
situation, you've got to
Okay.
be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going up top here late in the game. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really
So you're
good.
coming
And
home?
so I think you continue to improve.
Okay.
You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation.
Yeah.
Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I gotta get the doggies. You want to draw that out?
You got the lights on.